Good morning, team. How are you doing? I hope you had a great week. Looking at our smile, we definitely did. Yeah. So it's Saturday morning. We are here to present you the home workout for the day. See you, Sushi. Good morning. While Katja is drinking her tea, I'm drinking my coffee because we will need some energy for this. It's gonna be 6, 12, 18, 24, and 30 repetitions of dumbbell hang clean and jerks and jumping lunges. After each round of jumping lunges, we have to perform 20 hollow rocks. So the total is 5 rounds with an increasing rep scheme, except for the hollow rocks that will always stay 20 throughout the 5 rounds. The dumbbell hang clean and jerks can be split up between your two arms however you want. I recommend 50-50 as always. In the first, let's say 2 rounds, you can just go 3-3 or 6-6. Later on, it will depend on the weight that you are using. The 18, I will probably split into 4 sets, like 5-5, 4-4, or something like that. Same with the 24, probably 6 is there, and at 30, probably 5s, just so. What?
If you're a little weight, you're gonna.
Yeah, because I just like to do it that way. Give always a little bit of rest rather than just crank out endless repetitions on one side and then switch to the other. But you will be able to see Katja's strategy as well. She'll just go left for halfway and then the right for the other half. At least that's what she's planning very cockily next to me. So, jumping lunges can be scaled if you need to let's say jumping squats if they are any better for you. I mean, if you can do jumping lunges, then I would want you to do the lunge version, jumping squats, just to get the heart rate up and give a nice little burn for the quads, or regular lunges if for some reason you cannot jump. We will also go through some scaling options for hollow as usual, and that's gonna be it. First of all, let's start with some shoulder pass throughs and good mornings. So grab your broomsticks. I'm putting on my shoes. And let's get this started. First, 10 shoulder pass throughs and then 10 good mornings. This broomstick is not not compatible with my morning shoulders. Need a longer one. Ew.
Is it a crack?
Mm-hmm. More or less done. Then 10 good mornings. And let's finish this round with a little shoulder stretch on the couch. Just kneel down, put your hands up on the couch, and push your head through the arms. You're gonna hold this for about 20 seconds. Make sure that you are not arching too much. Keep the core engaged. Are you counting the seconds? No. Okay. There we are done. Let's see how the shoulder clusters feel after this initial moving and stretching. Better. And good morning. Little stretch again. And rest.
Welcome to think.
We have one more round of this. Oh yeah. Feels much better. Did I just stop or did you? And relax. Hi, Dina. Now I can see the comments. Next up, we're gonna go for some lunges and scap push-ups, and just to get our heart rate up a little bit, we're gonna include some jumping jacks as well. So how it's gonna look like? It's gonna be 10 scap push-ups, 20 lunges, and 30 jumping jacks. We're gonna go for 2 rounds of this. I just finished my coffee. In the scap push-ups, keep the arms completely straight and keep a nice push-up plank position. Move only with the shoulder blades. In the lunges, you can choose between backwards and forward lunges. It's totally up to you. And 30 jumping jacks. One more round. Yesterday, Mark's Yogi came up with a very creative lunge variation, which combines the forwards and backwards lunges. Looks weird, but it works. Not in a workout. Uh, take a step forward, same like take a step back. Super fast. Let's go for 20 lunges.
Like this?
No, however you want. Super fast. 30 jumping jacks. Have a sip of drink. And you can also get your weights ready.
you in trouble?
What?
Any trouble?
Yeah, there's the shoelaces running my foot in. It's not nice. Next up, since we're gonna work from the hang, we're always gonna start with a little with one deadlift. Hopefully, you won't need to put the dumbbell down between the switches, but I want to work on the hip extension now, and I will start with some deadlifts. Let's see, 10 on each side. Go from in between the legs. Make sure that you are not twisting too much. Okay. Our next movement will be some cleans from the hand. In the dumbbell cleans, you should start with a powerful hip extension, kind of like in a swing, and then instead of letting the weight go out with straight arms, try to keep it close to your body and bring it up onto your shoulders. It's gonna look like something like this. Start with a one arm swing and then bring it on your shoulder. Let's go for 10 on each side. I'm sorry for a little technical break, but my shoulders are driving me crazy.
And now he even has some that he doesn't actually tie, and still they're driving him crazy.
Yeah, I didn't really learn as a kid. So,
Velcro. Magic word,
Velcro.
Velcro.
Next up, let's see some push presses. Start from the shoulder and overhead. Let's go for 5 push presses on each side, then a little rest. Then we're gonna talk a bit about push here. So, the push press, dip down, extend the legs, extend the hips, and drive the dumbbell up. So, the push jerk starts and finishes the same way, but there is a little difference in the middle, namely that you can press yourself under the bar and then extend your legs. Depending on how heavy the weight you are using, you can go for either push presses or push jerks. In this workout, of course, the heavier, if it's a bit heavier, then probably you're better off with push jerks. So we're gonna go through that as well. starts from the same dip. You extend hips and legs. Then you press yourself under the dumbbell. Then you stand up. Let's go for 5 reps. On push-ups, we tend to not extend the hips fully, which is not good because that's where the power is coming from. So make sure that you have a full extension and only then press yourself under. So depending on the weight or what you prefer, these are the 2 options for today. I don't really recommend doing strict presses from the shoulder because that's just no fun in a workout. Let's put the clean and the overhead movement together into our clean and jerk. Let's go for 10, and this time I want you to alternate after every 2, just so you get used to switching between the 2 sides. It's going to be annoying because it's going to be a ton of switches, but in the end, it's going to work out nicely. Okay. Alrighty. So I said in the beginning, in the workout, you can decide how you wanna switch after how many repetitions, and yeah. The next part, we're gonna go over those hollow rocks because after each set of lunges, we'll do 20 of them in the workout. So stay tuned. So today in the hollow progression, we're gonna start from a little ball position. Katya will demonstrate it. Again, you bring your knees as close to your head as you can, and you reach forward with your arms as much as you can. From this position, or already here, you should feel nice tension in your abs. They're hard, super hard. Good. So try to maintain the tension, and I want you to extend the right leg. Very good. Now let's go with the left arm, then the left leg, and the right arm. Good. This is the full hollow body position. And relax. If in this progression you feel that, okay, with this step, your lower back is already coming off of the ground, or your shoulder blades are touching the ground, or something else that we don't want, that we don't feel the abs anymore, or not as good, then just stick with the previous version and do your rocking in that position. You look like you have a question.
No, there's your comment.
Yeah, I'm checking it out. Okay. So, it's gonna be 6, 12, 18, 24, and 30 reps of dumbbell hang clean and jerks and jumping lunges. after each set of jumping lunges, so basically after each round, we're gonna do 20 hollow rocks. That stays the same. The other two movements are increasing 6, 12, 18, 24, and 30. So let's see another round. Start from the ball position. We're gonna go limb by limb again. And when we are in the extended position, let's start rocking a little bit. Okay. Get into the ball position. Right leg, left arm, left leg, right arm. Hold it for 2, 1, and rock 10 times. Good. Now we're gonna do just a couple jumping lunges to get our heart rate up for one last time. Then a little break for your needs before the workout, and we can start. Okay. I know that everybody has done quite a few jumping lunges in the past weeks, so I'm sure that you know how to do them. Let's go for 10 repetitions, and then the little break. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. That was 9.
No.
Alrighty. We're gonna start the workout in about 3 minutes. It's gonna be a fun one, ladies. Don't worry. Or yeah, I can see that Juju is not worried. She just want to go. Alright. Are we doing it there or will we move here?
Should I move?
I'm just asking. Think we can fit.
I think so.
Okay.
Should we?
Okay. Let's stay there with me.
What is the last one that we have to move?
Those presses?
Yeah. Because that's should be fine.
Alrighty. set the clock.
I will.
Come on, don't have the whole day. But tough.
Okay, for time, no time cap.
Yes.
Do I start with the 6, 12, 18, 24, 30? Yeah, got it.
I don't understand what you mean, but I hope you explain it to yourself now.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure what I started. So am I starting?
Yes.
Okay. Start in 10 seconds.
2, 1, and let's go.
should be button. Right one, the left one.
Only the Nike.
Huh?
Only the swoosh.
Oh, they're staying.
Staying, huh? Yeah. It'll never come. Good job, ladies. Well done. Well done. If you're done, then let us know in the comment what was your time, maybe even how it felt, and if you're also just as sweaty as I am, or maybe as Katja.
Yeah, crazy. I didn't think I would get this sweaty. I'm blaming it on the weather. It's a sweaty kind of weather. My quads are gone.
No. These jumping guys just very rough.
Rougher than I thought.
Oh, well done, Gigi. Let's give ourselves a little rest.
So Gigi, I was at 9:30, so maybe it helps you to calculate if you want to put it down or somewhere in case you want to redo this workout at one point.
You're feeling funny today, huh?
Well, early in the morning.
Even more than usual. Good job, Dina. My time was 10:50, if that helps. Calculating the.
Sweatfest.
Really? No, the Sweatfest is something a lot worse. Have you done it?
No.
It's with burpees and running.
Sounds so.
400 meters and burpees. I don't remember how much, but like a shit ton. Like a shit ton. Oh yeah, jumping lunges are bad. To be honest, even the walls felt bad today. I don't know what's happening.
Well, I think I need gymnastics classes.
Maybe we should restart now. So, team, let's stretch a little bit. Most of the quads. That's gonna be. I think the rest is gonna be all right. Just to start it nice and easy, I want you to sit down on your heels. For some, including myself, this is also a pretty good stretch for the quads. There are some lucky ones who can easily pull this off without breaking a sweat. Yeah, breaking a sweat. Okay. Do this. We're gonna use our dumbbell for something nice. We're gonna use it as a little self massage tool. Just put your weight on your quads. If you have a dumbbell, then you can roll it around a little bit. If you have a kettlebell, then you can also try rolling it, but maybe the squishing works better. And just figure out where is the most painful muscle wise. Okay, so don't put it on your kneecap and stuff like that because that is also painful but not very beneficial for us. Oh, oh yeah, I found it. Good. I'm switching to the other side, but you can spend as much time on each side as you want. It's been like this. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Oh, put it down and just relax. Let's go to the camera. Papa. So, uh, team, thank you very much for joining us. Um, I'm very happy to do this workout with you together. And if you are watching it later, then so don't forget to post your time under the comments. Maybe with some review as well how the workout felt. If it was just as sweaty as for us. Um, and yeah, have a great weekend. I'm sorry, my eyes are just full with sweat. These are not tears. Uh, thank you for joining us. Have a great weekend. Stay safe, and see you all soon. Bye.
Bye.